So, Tara, a brand is not a logo is something that we hear constantly. We tell our clients, customers, anybody who asks us about branding. But what do people think brand is versus what it actually is? Can you define what brand is?
I think it's really evolved if we're being completely honest over the last few years and well a few years, it's been a couple of decades now. Show my age, but it's like we used to be able to we talk about traditional marketing of TV, radio, print, and that was like you could have your brand as a logo. It was not necessarily as a logo, but it was that big visual kind of in your face because it was like a few people monopolizing the market. We had those big brands and then all those like littler brands didn't really need to worry about it. Then we saw the evolution of the internet and Web 2.0, which is user generated content, people being able to have conversations. And we started to notice that brands needed to be more than just a generic kind of faceless entity. They needed to have that one-on-one connection. People were going to do their own research. They were going to go and find every single bit about your business online. And if you did not control that narrative, they would absolutely tear you to shreds and have conversations about it. And I think Jeff Bezos is the one that says is your brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. And that goes so far beyond a logo. A logo, I like to say, is the letterbox to your house, your brand being the house. Different rooms, different audiences have different personas and different ways to speak to them and different ways to decorate to them. However, people are in the house because they share values, they share alignments. And so, what I say a brand is the humanized attribute to a business that connects people on a belief system level, like what they believe in, what they choose to invest their money into, the conversations that they have. Because if you see people walk around the streets or drive cars or whatever their brands are that they're purchasing, it's a reflection of who they are as a person. You can tell if someone gets out of a Mercedes, they want you to know that they've got a Mercedes. It's a status symbol, whether they've worked hard for that. There's no hate on people that have a Mercedes, but it is a status symbol.